Hey guys, it's me, Scratch How To, and you might have saw by the title and by the preview that we are going to be making sprite trails on Scratch. So, I've already made this tutorial before, but that was a very long time ago, and I'm gonna remake it and try to make it better. Trails. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have the regular player. Okay, like you can have your own player sprite here. You know, like if you have a player there, and they're gonna make a new costume. They're gonna make it the trail shape, you know. Like I want my trail to be similar to that of like a circle. Like let me just go here. Let me create a circle. If you hold shift, it will become a perfect circle. You know, just like down here in your Scratch Cat, and boom. Now as you can see, well, you know that we should have a center there, so we need to see how many pixels up and down it is. So down. Well, so, no, 13.5 to the left. So we're gonna need that. So center it. Here, flag click. So let me just put it here immediately. So I want to go to x10. Well, yeah, no, you want to go to x negative 13.5 and then y negative 10. Because so now it shows that right there. So basically what I'm trying to do is that the trail will appear on the bottom left of the player. You know, you can position yours wherever you want. I'm just trying to do it for mine. You do not need to do this to be able to do the tutorial. But then, so when green flag clicks, let's add a forever loop. We erase all because we're going to be using the pen. You know, click here. Click pen and boom, we have the pen. Now forever erase all, switch custody to trail, you know, and then we go to mouse pointer, but we want to change our X by this amount, and we want to change our Y by this amount. So that way always go to bottom left. Then we want to do a stamp, and then we switch custody to player. So as you can see, our trail seems to have disappeared. Let's add a wait 0 seconds. Okay, as you can see, if I remove the erase all, then it just becomes like this. Yeah. So let's change this to 0.1 seconds to add this. Now it's still kind of laggy, so let's not do that anymore. And as you can see, stamping will apparently not work for the trails. So oh well, I'm gonna make two separate parts on how to do it so that we can stamp and we can use clones. So let's start in the stage. In the stage, we want to erase all. Okay, that's what I want to do. So now let's do the trails. Well, now, if you want to be able to do the stamping one, go further into the video. It's going to be harder, but like, if you have lots of clones in your game and you want to still create trails, then you should do that one. Else, if you have clones to spare, we're going to do this one. So we'll delete the my variable. Let's make a new one called trail. For this sprite only. Set trail to 0. We'll set trail to 1 over here. And then we're going to create color myself, set trail to 0. No, we also want to go to mouse pointer. And you want to change our X by, like if you want offset, just put, you know, how much you want to go off. And then I'll change my Y by negative 10. Now let me add a switch costume to player. You don't have to put the switch costume, I'm just putting it there. So now when I start as a clone, if trail is less than 1, then we have to stop the script. So now we will repeat, and this is how many frames. So Scratch runs on average 30 frames a second, but it depends on your computer. For me, it runs at 60 frames a second. So I want to do it so that for half a second it'll show. So that's 30. Okay. Or you could just do multiplication. We could do 60 and times the percentage of it, like how many seconds do you want to show. I want to do for half a second, 0.5 seconds. Okay, so we just want to show, you know, and then we want to delete this clone. So basically we have to add another go to mouse pointer here after the create clone. That should do tricky up. Oh, that's a little bit too much. -50. There we go. Okay, that's good. X -50 for Y. There we go. But the trail kind of looks weird. So how about I'm gonna change my player so that it's a circle. And then let me do so that it doesn't even change it at all. Okay. So now look, that's our trail right there. Now of course you don't have to change the costume. But yo, this trail looks insane. But as you can see, it gets a little bit smudged up, you know. And we don't really want that happening. So instead, let's create two new variables called LX. Let's do for this part only, LY for this part only. So we set LX and LY to 0 at the beginning. So then, now we have to put if. Okay, so what we're trying to do is that if the position of the mouse pointer, you know, like, because for example, if we're right here, we don't want to create any more clones. But if we're right here, away from it, I don't know if y'all can see my mouse, but let me show you. So if we're right here, we don't want to be able to do. But if we're moving around like this, we want to make clones. You see, it looks smudged up. That's what we're trying to do. Now we're gonna be using the distance formula for this. So yeah, the square root of this will help us find our distance minus LX. And we have to put mouse X minus LX again. And we have to put mouse Y here too. Let's just put them here since we're here. And then we gotta put LX over here, LY, LY. So now as you can see, it depends on the position of the mouse pointer. So if the distance to it is greater than, let's just say like 75. Then you want to set it to our current mouse X and mouse Y, you know, and then we want to do this. There we go. So now as you can see, oh, that looks a little bit too weird. Let's do 15. So now even when we're close, it doesn't do the trail, but whatever we're far, it will do the trail. There we go. As you see, whoa, look at that rainbow. If we do change, it's basically the same thing. And we can also change our ghost effect by pick random 1 to, not 100, more like 70. Honestly, the color effects kind of look weird, so let's just do like 60. Or we could do 70 to 100. Now let's get to the cloning. Okay, so let's just remove this here. Let's duplicate this. So it's a trails stamp. Now if you want to create stamping, yes, you're gonna have to create the clone one. So yeah, you have to create the clone one. You can't just start from scratch. Start from scratch, because okay, you get the idea. So now we're not gonna use clones, so we can delete that. Actually, let's let's keep this here for a moment. Okay, so since we're gonna be stamping, we need to create some lists. Okay, so positions. We're also gonna need colors, and we're gonna need duration. Okay, so delete all colors, delete all duration, and we'll delete all positions. We don't need, actually we need LX and LY, we don't need trail anymore. So yeah, remove anything that has trail in it. Let's stamp here instead. Now as you can see, we're stamping, but the clones are just there, like there. So what we're going to be doing is we need to add positions. So we're going to add mouse X and mouse Y to add. Just kidding, we're not doing that. We're adding LX and LY because those are our last positions. And then also to colors, let's add this here. We're gonna add the color and the ghost effect. That's the one I'm gonna add to mine. And then the duration. Now the duration is basically how long you want it to be. It was 0.5 seconds before, and we're gonna do 0.5 seconds again. Let's see. Yeah, so now we don't need this anymore. I mean, let's keep the stamp here. We already have go to mouse pointer. We have this. Okay. So now we need to make a separate one. Green flag clicked forever. If length of colors is greater than 0. Oh, actually, let's just put length of positions. Then we repeat length of positions divided by 2. Okay. Actually, let's make a separate custom block called stamp trail. See, this one's way more advanced than my other one. We're going to go to X, item 1 of positions, item 2 of positions. Since we put 2 of them here, I'll go delete 1 of positions. I'll go delete another 1 positions. Okay, so now I want to set the color ghost effect. Oh, I should have deleted those other ones, but whatever. Set color effect, let's set ghost effect. To item 1 of colors, and then item 2 of colors. Hey, you can do the same thing and delete these color ones. Okay. Now, all we have to do is, well, actually, we don't want to delete them yet. Because we want to be able to wait, you know, we want to wait the 0.5 seconds. So then we replace item 1 of duration with, oh dang, I just realized we don't know the actual item number because we're just repeating for item 1. We can't do that. We have to make new variable called item number for the sprites only. You have to set item number to 1. I have to change item number by 2. Item number plus 1. Now this basically confusing, but since we're going by 2s for some of them, we have to like put the item. No. Okay, but that also means that we have to add blank to duration up here, since it needs to be 2 matching ones. So we're going to have to put item and item plus 1 here. So basically your code should look like this now. And then we have to put that's an item number of duration minus 0.1. Right? Yeah, I think that's it. So then yeah, your code should look like this. I also need to add duration here and duration. Now let's get to the actual stamping. Okay, so now once we stamp here, now if item duration is if it's less than 0.1, then we want to delete all of these, and we also want to change item by -2, so that will go back. Now let's test this. Yo! Oh dang! I thought this would actually work though. That's this. We've made some progress. Okay. Erase all. We have to erase all at the beginning, and then we had to wait 0.1 seconds here. There we go. So now if we do that, yo, guys, this is insane. Look, guys, I don't even know what to say. I created trails using stamping like this. It's not even that much different from the clones. That's crazy. What if we add them together? Look, they're not even that different, except the clones one looks more smooth. There's duration, there's colors, and then positions. Look at how, let's see how big we can fit in one list. Oh, like 40. The maximum was 40. See, they're all in groups of 2. You see this blank spot, duration. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and share, as it helps the channel. Hit that notification bell. Have a wonderful day. Look, guys, y'all need to like this video. Actually, like, this video is so good. You know, please subscribe so you can make it to 200. Have a wonderful day.